Sandhan. All Gujarat Integrated Classroom.
સેટેલાઇટના માધ્યમથી જોડતી કડી એટલે સંધાન.
Good afternoon, friends. Under this special English lecture series, let's talk about phoneme and syllable division. I am Professor Vitthal Patel from Ganpat University, Khairwa. I have been working as an assistant professor in engineering division and I teach communication skills. So friends, through this lecture, today we will discuss what is phoneme, what is syllable and how syllables are divided in a words. So let's see how it is. First of all, phoneme. Phoneme is one of the units of language. Friends, language is divided into units for a learning purpose. These units are phoneme, morpheme, syllable, word, phrase, sentence, paragraph. These are the units of language and these units are formed in order to learn a language. So one of them, it is phoneme. It is a basic unit of language's phonology. Phoneme is a combination of phonemes form syllable or word. It may be single phoneme, it may be two phonemes, three phonemes, but combination of phoneme form the syllable or word. The change of phoneme brings about a change in meaning. The importance of phoneme is the change of phoneme in a word changes the meaning. For example, see pen and pan. Pen and pan, P and N are same in both the words, but the vowel sound is changed. One it is A, another it is A. So A, these are two different phonemes, and because of this change of phonemes, the meaning of the word is changed. As you see again, kin and keep. Kin and keep. The central vowel sound E is same. Initial consonant sound K is same, but the final consonant sound, that is N and P. So N and P are two different phonemes, and because of the change of these two phonemes, the meaning of the word is changed. So two words that differ in meaning through a contrast of a single phoneme is called minimal pair. For an example, pen, 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 pen. This is minimal pair. Kin, keep. This is minimal pair. A phoneme may be made up of two or more letters that make one sound. Phoneme is made up of two or more letters that make one sound. For an example, diphthong we saw I. This I diphthong is made up of two sounds, but it is a single unit. It is a single sound, and that's why it is called phoneme. So phoneme may be made up of two or more letters that make one sound. Now look at the words below. Can you find out the phoneme that is common to each set? There are four sets of words. Now look at these words and tell me, can you find out the phoneme that is common to each set? Which word doesn't share common phoneme? There are two questions. One, it is we have to find out the common phonemes. The second question is we have to find out the uncommon phoneme, which does not share any common phoneme. The word is tree, fit, grew, sleep. So in that set, which words share the common phoneme, which does not share the common phoneme? Let's see. Grew. First it is tree, second it is fit, third it is sleep. So tree E, fit E, sleep E. This is common. But in grew, it is U and it is uncommon. In the second set, rain, pain, mail, slap. Now rain, pain and mail, these are rhyming. Rain, pain and mail, these are rhyming words, and Rhyming because they share the common phoneme ain, a, rain, ain, pain, ain, male, ale. But in slap, it is ap, a. So it is uncommon. And the third pair, no, sit, grow, show. No, oh, sit, eat, grow, oh, show, oh. So no, grow, show, common. They share phoneme, but sit does not share, and that's why sit is not common in the set. The last set, it is both, away, play, stay. Now away, play and stay, a is common, but in both it is o, so it is not common. Now some of the phonemes are missing of the words. Can you guess if the missing phoneme is u, o, o? The word is given, and this word, something is missing. Can you guess what is missing? For an example, S and N. And between, is it double O? Is it EW? Is it UE? THR. Now last two letters are missing, and these two letters form one phoneme. In the first word, central two letters are missing, and these two letters form one phoneme. In the third letter, final two letters are missing, and these two letters form one phoneme. In the fourth word, central two letters are missing, and these two letters form one phoneme. In the next set, the final two letters are missing. In next word, final middle two letters are missing. In next word again, middle two letters are missing. In next word again, final two letters are missing. This combination of two letters form one phoneme. So can you guess? Let's see. Double O, SOON, it is soon. So SOON, oo, SOON, these two letters form one phoneme, it is oo, and it was missing there. In the next word, EW was missing, and this two letters EW, through is form phoneme, and it was missing. Then it is UE was missing, clue, again double O was missing, room, EW was missing, chew, double O was missing, school, cruel, UE was missing, new, EW was missing. So thus two letters form phoneme. See, sir itself a phoneme, na itself a phoneme, oo, soon, it becomes soon. When oo is joined with sir, it becomes su, and that su is phoneme, na is phoneme, through itself a phoneme, clue itself a phoneme, room, double O, oo joins with ra, it becomes ru, and it is phoneme, ma is itself a phoneme, chew, school, cruel, new. These are the examples of phonemes. Now friends, syllable. Syllable means the division of the word according to the usage of vowel sound in word. So to divide the word into syllable, we need to understand a phoneme, and that's why phoneme was discussed here. Now let's see what is syllable. Syllable means words can be cut up into units called syllables. A word contains at least one syllable, at least one, minimum one syllable. One or more letters representing a unit of spoken language consisting of a single uninterrupted sound is called syllable. One or more letters representing a unit of spoken language, a single unit without any interruption. मतलब in between this, if there are two words, માનો કે બે અક્ષરોનો યુનિટ બને છે, પણ બે અક્ષરોની વચ્ચે જો વોવલ આવશે તો ઇન્ટરપ્શન આવશે. પણ વિદાઉટ યુઝ ઓફ વોવેલ બિટવીન ધીસ ક્લસ્ટર અગર એ એક જ યુનિટ ફોર્મ કરે છે then it is called syllable. In a syllable there is at least one vowel sound. In a syllable there is at least one vowel sound. Let's see the example. The word hotel has two syllables, ha and tel. Ha, ha and a matlab one consonant, one vowel, and tel matlab two consonants, but in this two consonant, between these two consonants there is one vowel, hotel. Usually syllable division is marked with a hyphen. For an example, cucumber, cucumber, pencil, remark, population, population. So we have to look at the number of vowel sounds produced, not the number of vowel letters written. For an example, मानो कि एक शब्द है CREATURE, creature. CREATURE, creature. If we look at the spelling, we'll find that there are 4 vowel letters are used in this word. But when we pronounce this word, these 4 vowel letters are converted into 2 vowel sounds, cre and ch. So looking at the vowel sounds produced in a word, if we divide this word in parts, this word can be divided into 2 parts. Means there are 2 syllables. So to divide the words into syllables, we have to focus on the vowel sounds we use, not the vowel letters used in. So here say cucumber, ka one vowel sound, cum another vowel sound, and ba the third vowel sound, and that's why that cucumber is divided into 3 syllables. Pencil, pen, in that group there is one vowel sound. Sil, in that group another vowel sound. So in the pronunciation of pencil, we use 2 vowel sounds, and that's why that pencil, the word pencil, is divided into 2 syllables. Again, remark, re is one vowel sound, mark is another vowel sounds. So when we pronounce this that word remark, we use 2 vowel sounds, and that's why that word is divided into 2 syllables. Population, pa one, pu second, lay third, and shan fourth. Matlab 4 vowel sounds are used in this word, and that's why that word is divided into 4 syllables. A syllable is made up of either a single vowel sound, as in the pronunciation of o, or a combination of vowel and consonants, as in no, not. Syllable is made up of either a single vowel sound, or it may be a combination of consonants and vowel. એકલો સ્વર હોઈ શકે, ક્યાંક વ્યંજન અને સ્વરનું કોમ્બિનેશન આપણને જોવા મળે છે. 2 એક્ઝામ્પલ આપણી સામે રાખ્યા છે. એક છે આવ, સિંગલ vowel, it is diphthong but it is a single unit, and combination of vowel and consonant like no, na, o, na consonant, o vowel, not, na, t consonant, o vowel. So if a syllable has more than one sounds, one of them will be a vowel and the rest consonants. આ એક કંડિશન છે મિત્રો કે સિલેબલમાં જો એક જ સાઉન્ડ હોય તો એ વોવેલ હશે, એક કરતાં વધારે સાઉન્ડ હશે તો એમાંથી એક તો ફિક્સ્ડ વોવેલ સાઉન્ડ હશે, બાકીના જે સાઉન્ડ્સ છે એ કોન્સોનન્ટ સાઉન્ડ્સ હશે. ફોર એન એક્ઝામ્પલ સી એની, એ સિંગલ સાઉન્ડ છે, આ સિંગલ સાઉન્ડ એ વોવેલ છે. ની is a combination of consonant and vowel. N is consonant but there is E vowel. So vowel ફરજિયાતપણે સિલેબલમાં હશે જ. જો સિંગલ સાઉન્ડ સિલેબલ હશે તો એ ફિક્સ્ડ વોલ સાઉન્ડ હશે, કોમ્બિનેશન હશે એક કરતાં વધારે સાઉન્ડ્સનું તો એમાં એક તો અવશ્ય વોલ સાઉન્ડ હશે, બાકીના જે છે એ કોન્સોનન્ટ્સ હશે. એક જ વોવેલ સાઉન્ડ્સ, એક જ વોવેલ સાઉન્ડ્સ મતલબ એક સિલેબલ. recede. Now look at the phonetic transcription of recede. જો તમે સ્પેલિંગમાં જોશો તો RECEDE મતલબ 3 ઈનો ઉપયોગ કરવામાં આવેલો છે recede સ્પેલિંગમાં. But if you look at the phonetic transcription, it shows clearly that in this word there are 2 vowel sounds used. Recede. So re is a one syllable, ced is another syllable. Relate. Again, in the spelling, 3 vowel letters are used. But in pronunciation, 1 pure vowel and 1 diphthong. Two vowel sounds are used. Relate. So re is a one syllable, late is another syllable. The condition is in re, 1 consonant, 1 vowel. In late, 2 consonants, but 1 vowel is there. The vowel sounds in the syllable is called its nucleus. It is a central element of the syllable. Vowel sound in a syllable is the central element, and that's why it is called nucleus. And in the structure of syllables, it is recognized as symbol V. The vowel sound in the syllable is called its nucleus. The consonant sounds, if that consonant sound begins that word, that syllable, then that consonant sound is called a releasing consonant, which is identified as C. If the consonant sound appears at the end of the syllable, then this syllable is known as arresting consonant. મિત્રો 3 component અહીંયા થયા syllableના. એમાં મુખ્ય 2 component છે. પહેલું એક સ્વર છે અને બીજો વ્યંજન છે. વ્યંજન એ syllableનો સેન્ટ્રલ કમ્પોનન્ટ છે, સેન્ટ્રલ એલિમેન્ટ છે અને એને કારણે એને સિલેબલનો ન્યુક્લિયસ કહેવામાં આવે છે, જેને વી સિમ્બોલથી સ્ટ્રક્ચરમાં ઓળખવામાં આવે છે. આ સ્વર સાથે આ વોયલ સાથે જો કોન્સોનન્ટ્સ છે તો કોન્સોનન્ટ્સની 2 પોઝિશન્સ હોઈ શકે. એક તો સિલેબલની શરૂઆતમાં કોન્સોનન્ટ હોઈ શકે અથવા તો સિલેબલના છેડે એટલે કે સિલેબલના અંતમાં કોન્સોનન્ટ હોઈ શકે. જો સિલેબલની શરૂઆત કોન્સોનન્ટથી થતી હોય તેવા કોન્સોનન્ટને રિલીઝિંગ કોન્સોનન્ટ તરીકે ઓળખીશું. જો સિલેબલના અંતમાં કોન્સોનન્ટ આવતો હોય, મતલબ સિલેબલનો અંત કોન્સોનન્ટથી આવતો હોય, એવા સિલેબલને આપણે એરેસ્ટિંગ કોન્સોનન્ટ તરીકે ઓળખીએ છીએ. આ બંને કોન્સોનન્ટ સ્ટ્રક્ચરમાં સીના સિમ્બલથી ઓળખવામાં આવે છે. Now let's look at some structures of syllables. There are various structures. Some syllables have only nucleus. આપણે હમણાં જ વાત કરી કે સિલેબલમાં જો એક જ સ્વર હોય, એક જ સાઉન્ડ હોય તો એ વોવેલ હોઈ શકે, વોવેલ જ હોય. And as I told you that vowel is central element of the syllable, it is nucleus. એટલા માટે અહીંયા એવું કહ્યું છે કે some syllables have only nucleus and the structure of this syllable is a V structure. Examples are I. Spellings are different. I, O, A. So in these words only one syllable is there, and that syllable is the vowel sound. Some syllables have nucleus and arresting consonants. The structure is called VC. V means nucleus, C means consonant. Nucleus and arresting consonant. Arresting consonant means consonant appearing at the end of the syllable, and that's why the structure is VC. For an example, am, all, up, s, ambition. Some syllables have releasing consonant and nucleus. Releasing consonants means the consonant appearing in the beginning of the syllable. The syllable begins with consonant. That consonant is called releasing consonant. For an example, be, she, go. Potato. Now look at the word potato. That potato is divided into 3 syllables, and all three syllables are CV. The structure of all these 3 syllables is CV. Potato. So this is called CV structure. Some syllables have nucleus as well as both the consonants. Both the consonants means releasing consonants and arresting consonants. And that structure is known as CVC. For an example, come. Come. Ka. Ma. In between a. Come. Light. La. Ta. In between I. Boat. Ba. Ta. In between o. So o is nucleus, ba is a releasing consonant, ta is arresting consonant. Syllables with CC-VC structure. CC-VC structure means in that syllable the first two sounds are consonants, then there is a vowel, then there is arresting consonant. The first two releasing consonants CC, then nucleus V, then arresting consonant C. So the syllable with the structure CC VC. For an example, train. Tr, two sounds. A, vowel sound nucleus. N, arresting consonant. Skull. Sk, two sounds. U, L. State. St, A, T. St, A, T. C, C, V, C structure. Some syllables are with CCC-VC structure. CCC-VC structure means in that syllable the first three sounds are consonants and they are releasing consonants. Then there is a nucleus, then there is consonant, and that is arresting consonant. For an example, scream. Scream. Sk-r. Sk, two consonant sound, r third consonant sound, c c c, then e v means it is nucleus, and then m. Scream, stream, screen. So in most syllables the nucleus is a vowel and the marginal elements are consonants. So in a syllable vowel is nucleus because it is its central element, and the consonants are marginal, and these marginal consonants can be releasing consonant and arresting consonant. Look at the following words. We have discussed and we have told that there must be a vowel sound in the syllable. But look at the following word. Cattle. Cattle. In K you find vowel sound, but in Tal there is no vowel sound. Cattle. In K you find vowel sound, but in Tal there is no vowel sound. Same, cotton. In Ko there is vowel sound and it is CV, but in Tan it is CC only. There is no nucleus. Sudden, again the same. So the second syllable of each word has no as two speech sounds and both are consonants. हमने आगे बात की कि there must be a vowel sound in a syllable, and again that condition is violated here. So there is no vowel sound as nucleus in the syllable. The last consonant of the second syllable occupies the central nucleus position in that syllable. મિત્રો, આ પ્રકારના અપવાદોમાં જે છેલ્લા બે સ્પીચ સાઉન્ડ્સ આપણે જોયા અને બંને સ્પીચ સાઉન્ડ્સ કોન્સોનન્ટ છે, તો આવા કેસીસમાં in such cases the last sound tall, the last is l, tall, the last is l, ton, the last is n, done, the last is n. તો આવા કેસીસમાં જે લાસ્ટ સિલેબલ છે, that last syllable occupies the central nucleus position in the syllable, and this is called syllabic consonant. So there are three components we have seen. One, it is nucleus. Second, it is consonant, marginal element, and third, it is syllabic consonants. It can be symbolized as a V, as we have symbolized that nucleus as V. The same syllabic consonant is symbolized as a V in the syllable structure. So among the English consonants, ma, na, la and ra occupy V position in some syllables. For an example, earlier we saw shun. Shun, there was a shun syllable, and in shun there was no vowel sound. But at the end, the last speech sound was n, and n takes syllabic consonant position as a nucleus in that syllable, so it can be marked as CV. So here in cattle, tull can be marked as CV. In cotton, ton can be marked as CV. So it was the syllable. Now, how to count the syllable in a word? Friends, counting syllable is little bit difficult, and it confuses us. So let's see how we will count the syllables in the word. So to count the syllable in the words, subtract any silent vowels. Vowel letter. Look at the number of vowel letters in the word, and in that vowel letters, if there is any silent vowel letters, for an example, we use E at the end of the word, that E, letter E is silent. So subtract the silent vowels, like the silent E at the end of a word, or the second vowel when two vowels are together in a syllable. Second vowel when two vowels are together in a syllable. Subtract one vowel from every diphthong. In diphthong there are two vowels, we write, and from these two vowel work as a single unit, so we have to subtract one vowel from every diphthong. Diphthong is only counted as one vowel sound. The number of vowel sound left is the same as the number of syllable. અહીંયા આપણે બાદબાકી કરીશું. શબ્દમાં જોઈશું કેટલા વોવેલ લેટર્સ યુઝ કરવામાં આવ્યા છે. એમાંથી જે સાયલેન્ટ વોવેલ લેટર્સ છે એને આપણે બાદ કરીશું. ત્યાર પછી જે વધે છે એમાંથી ડિપ્થોંગ્સ જેટલા છે એમાંથી એક એક વોવેલ આપણે બાદ કરીશું, અને પછી જેટલા વોવેલ સાઉન્ડ્સ આપણી પાસે વધે છે એ એટલા આપણી પાસે સિલેબલ છે શબ્દમાં, એવું આપણે સમજીશું. The number of vowel sound left is the same as the number of syllables. For example, the word come has two vowels, but the E is silent, E at the end, C-O-M-E. In that word, the final E is silent, and that's why subtract it. So if we subtract E, then we have only one vowel. So that come is monosyllabic word. There is only single syllable. There is only one syllable, come, because one vowel sound is used in the pronunciation of that word. The word outside has four vowels, but the E is silent and O is a diphthong. O-U-T-S-I-D-E. O-U-T-S-I-D-E. In this word, O-U is diphthong. Ow. Ow. It is one vowel sound. That's why these two vowel letters will be considered as one vowel sound. And final E is silent. So out of 4, we can subtract 2. So 2 remains. Means the word is disyllabic. 2 syllables are there. Out is 1 syllable. Side is another syllable, which counts as only one sound. So this word has only 2 vowel sounds and therefore 2 syllables. Friends, it was the technique to count the syllables. Now the syllables are also divided into kinds, into types. So there are 6 different kinds of syllables in English. Let's look at them one by one. The first type of syllable is closed syllable. A closed syllable has one and only one vowel, and it ends in a consonant. Examples include in ask, struck, sock, stretch, 12th, and on. It can be VC structure. It can be CVC structure. The condition is only one and one vowel sound, and syllable ends with consonant. So finally there should be a consonant. Arresting consonant should be there. If there is an arresting consonant with one vowel sound, it is called closed syllable. it is subsidiary if there is a releasing consonant. If there is releasing consonant, it can be said closed if there is arresting consonant. ક્લોઝડ સિલેબલમાં એક વોવેલ સાઉન્ડ તો હોવો જ જોઈએ. એની સાથે એ સિલેબલના અંતમાં કોન્સોનન્ટ હોવો જોઈએ જેને આપણે એરેસ્ટિંગ કોન્સોનન્ટ કહ્યું છે. જો એરેસ્ટિંગ કોન્સોનન્ટ હોય અને એક જ વોવેલ સાઉન્ડ હોય સિલેબલમાં તો એને આપણે ક્લોઝડ સિલેબલ કહીશું. એના સ્ટ્રક્ચરની આપણે જો વાત કરીએ તો એ કાં તો વીસી સ્ટ્રક્ચર હોઈ શકે કાં તો સીવીસી સ્ટ્રક્ચર હોઈ શકે. ઉદાહરણોમાં જોઈશું તો પણ ખ્યાલ આવશે કે આસ્કનું સ્ટ્રક્ચર વીસી સ્ટ્રક્ચર છે. ટ્રકનું સ્ટ્રક્ચર ટ્રક સીસી વીસી સ્ટ્રક્ચર છે. સોક સીવીસી સ્ટ્રક્ચર છે. સ્ટ્રેચ સીસીસી વીસી સ્ટ્રક્ચર છે. 12th સીસીવી CC structure છે and on VC structure છે. This is called closed syllable. Second category of the syllable is open syllable. Open syllable has one and only one vowel. This is the main condition of the syllable, that in any syllable there should be one vowel sound. If there is no vowel sound, then the final consonant of that syllable is considered as syllabic consonant and it is marked as V. But on one and only one vowel, and that vowel occurs at the end of the syllable, this is called open syllable. Means in open syllable there is no arresting consonant, there is only releasing consonant or only a vowel sound. For an example, I. In that I there is no releasing consonant, there is no arresting consonant. રિલીઝિંગ કોન્સોનન્ટ હોય તો પણ વાંધો નથી, ન હોય તો પણ વાંધો નથી, પણ એરેસ્ટિંગ કોન્સોનન્ટ ન હોવો જોઈએ ત્યારે જ તે ઓપન સિલેબલ કહી શકાય. ઓપન સિલેબલની એક જ કન્ડિશન કે એમાં એક વોવેલ સાઉન્ડ છે અને એ વોવેલ સાઉન્ડ એ સિલેબલનો ફાઇનલ સાઉન્ડ છે. વોવેલ સાઉન્ડ પછી કોઈ એરેસ્ટિંગ કોન્સોનન્ટ નથી. રિલીઝિંગ કોન્સોનન્ટ હોઈ શકે છે જેમ કે શી. ઇન ધી વર્ડ શી, શ ઇઝ રિલીઝિંગ કોન્સોનન્ટ. E is nucleus vowel, but after nucleus there is no consonant. She. I, there is no releasing consonant, no arresting consonant, there is only nucleus, and that's why I is called open syllable. Spray, again consonant is there but it is in the beginning, means a releasing consonant is there, and then vowel sound, there is no arresting consonant, so this is called open syllable. So closed syllable and open syllable. In closed syllable, arresting consonant must be. In open syllable, there must not be arresting consonant. Arresting consonant must not be. So this is the difference between open syllable and closed syllable. Then it is silent E syllable. Silent E syllable ends in an A, in an E. Has one and only one consonant before that E. સિલેબલનો અંત જે છે ઈથી આવે છે, એના પહેલા one and only one consonant હોવો જોઈએ and has one and only one vowel before that consonant. Example જોઈશું આપણે include. In that include, in is one syllable. Clude, if you look at the syllable clude, finally there is E. But before that E there is D, and before that D there is vowel sound. So E is silent. Before that silent E there is consonant C. Before that consonant there is vowel nucleus V. So V and C structure, but condition is final, the end of the syllable should be with E, and that is a silent E. Before that E there should be consonant. Before that consonant there should be one and only one nucleus. This is called silent E syllable. ઉદાહરણ જોઈશું આપણે at. So at એ મોનોસિલેબિક વર્ડ છે, સિંગલ સિલેબલ. હવે at સ્પેલિંગ તમે જુઓ તો ATE, final E. E is silent. Before that E there is one and only one consonant. T, and before that T there is one and only one vowel A. So eth is E syllable. Ice શબ્દ તમે જોશો, છેલ્લો E સાયલેન્ટ E, એના પહેલા એક કોન્સોનન્ટ, એના પહેલા એક વોવેલ. ટ્યુન, slope, trop, and these are the examples of silent E syllable. Silent E, ફરી એકવાર, silent E syllable means finally there is E and that E is silent in that syllable. There is no sound produced by that E. It is silent in that syllable. Before that silent E there should be one consonant, there must be one consonant. Before that consonant there must be one and only one vowel sound. So CV structure, the structure of the syllable is CV, but in that CV structure the final letter is E, and that E is silent. So this is silent E syllables. Next category of the syllable is vowel combination syllable. A vowel combination syllable has a cluster of two or three vowels or a vowel consonant unit with a sound or sounds particular to that unit. Examples include rain. Now look at the definition. See what it says. A vowel combination syllable has a cluster of two or three vowels or a vowel consonant unit with a sound or sounds particular to that unit. Rain. It's a combination of two or three. It's a combination of two or three vowels or vowel consonant unit. Day. Sea. Whale. Pie. Peace. Noise. Toy, queue, and trio. So this is vowel combination syllables. So open syllable, closed syllable, silent E syllable, vowel combination syllable. Next it is vowel R syllable. Vowel R syllable is one which includes one and only one vowel followed by an R, or one vowel followed by an R which is followed by a silent E. Two conditions. One, it is R followed by vowel. Another, it is R followed by silent E, or a vowel combination followed by an R. Example includes ka. Now say ka. Ka is in ka there is a, and finally it is R. Care, liar, air, and dear. So R followed by E for an example care, vowel followed by A for an example ka, and a silent E followed by A is lion. So it is vowel A syllable. Consonant LE syllable is the next type. In these syllables, a consonant is followed by LE. The vowel sound in these syllables is the squa sound that occurs before the L, before the L. Examples include bal, kal, dull, fal, gal. Able. When we say able, bicycle, middle. So this is BLE. This combination of consonants and vowel letters form a syllable. That BLE combination forms a syllable, and that syllable is known as consonant LE syllable. So these are the types of syllables. Now after looking at the types of syllables and counting of syllables, it is important for us to know how to divide the words into syllables. There are various techniques to divide the words into syllables. One of them is divide between two middle consonants. For an example, happen, Happen. In that happen, in the middle there are two consonants, P and P. So we divide the word into syllables between double P. Split up the words that have two middle consonants. For an example, happen. Basket, in middle there are two consonants, and we split that word from there. Later, Latter. Supper, Supper. Dinner, Dinner. And Dennis, Dennis. So happen, બે પી છે વચમાં, અને બે પીની વચમાંથી શબ્દને ડિવાઈડ કરીશું. હેપન, બે સિલેબલ થશે. બાસ્કેટ, એસ અને કે છે વચમાં, તો એ વચ્ચે જે એસ અને કે છે આ બંનેની વચ્ચેથી આપણે શબ્દને ડિવાઈડ કરીશું. તો બાસ્કેટ. લેટ, તો લેટ, બે ટી છે વચમાં, અને ત્યાંથી આપણે એને સ્પ્લિટ કરી શકીશું. સપર, શબ્દમાં ડબલ પી છે, તો ડબલ પીની વચમાંથી આપણે શબ્દને સ્પ્લિટ કરી શકીશું. ડિનર, ડબલ એન છે શબ્દની વચ્ચે, ત્યાંથી ડબલ એનની વચ્ચેથી આપણે એને સ્પ્લિટ કરીશું. એન્ડ ડેનિસ, ફરીથી ડબલ એન, તો ત્યાંથી આપણે એને સ્પ્લિટ કરીશું. The only exceptions are the consonant digraphs. Never split up consonant digraphs. Digraph means the combination of two vowel letters as a single unit. For an example, th is for th, and that th is pronounced as th, and that th is single unit, and it is called digraph. Sh, the combination of sh is pronounced as sh, and that sh is single unit, single sound, so it is a digraph. Ph is pronounced as f, that f is a single sound, so we cannot divide th, we cannot divide ph, we cannot split sh, because sh is sh and it is single consonant, so single consonant cannot be divided, and that's why this is the, suppose that digraph appears in the middle of the word, we cannot divide between these two letters, and this is the exception. Ch, ch, w, wh, w. For an example, what? In wh is pronounced as w. So it is a digraph, and it cannot be, suppose it appears in the middle of the word, these two letters appear in the middle of the words, we cannot divide word from there, because this is not two separate. Suppose basket, sa is one and ka is another, so ska, basket, ska, it is blend, but we can divide it from there, it is blend, and we can divide it, but digraph cannot be divided. So we have to understand the difference between blend and digraph means two letters, the combination of two letters for one single sound. Blend is combination of two consonant letters and two separate sounds are produced. Blur, for an example, blood, blur. So in that blur, bl, it is blend, and in that bl produce two different sounds, b and l, blur. So it can be divided if it appears in the middle of the word, but ph, which is pronounced as f, and if it appears in the middle of the word, cannot be divided. So we have to understand this exception before we go for the division of syllables, the words like shown here. The second technique is usually divide before a single middle consonant. When there is only one syllable, we usually divide in front of it, as in open. In open, the P is consonant and it appears in the middle. So when a consonant appears in the middle, just before that consonant, we can split. Open ma P je છે એ કોન્સોનન્ટ છે અને શબ્દની વચ્ચે છે. આવી જ્યારે પરિસ્થિતિ હોય ત્યારે એ કોન્સોનન્ટની તરત પહેલાથી આપણે એને બે સિલેબલમાં વિભાજિત કરી શકીએ છીએ, જેમ કે ઓપન. Item, T is consonant, it appears in the middle. It is single consonant appearing in the middle. So before that single consonant, we can split the word. Evil. Report. In report, P is the single consonant appearing in the middle of the word. Before that P, we can divide the word. So this is the technique. Usually divide before a single middle consonant. The only exceptions are those time when the first syllable has an obvious short sound and is cabin. Open, item, evil, report. In this four words, આ ચારે શબ્દોની અંદર અ is diphthong, item, I is diphthong, evil, E is long, report, E is long, but in cabin, E is short sound. તો જો શોર્ટ સાઉન્ડ હોય, વચ્ચે કોન્સોનન્ટ હોય અને એના પછી શોર્ટ સાઉન્ડ હોય તો એને કોન્સોનન્ટ પછી સ્પ્લિટ કરવાનો હોય છે. Divide before the consonant before an LE syllable. When you have a word that has the old style spelling in which LE sounds like ul, divide before the consonant before the LE. Example જોઈશું આપણે able. In that word able, LE represents ul sound. able, ul sound. So in that case, LE પહેલા જે કોન્સોનન્ટ છે ત્યાંથી આપણે એને સ્પ્લિટ કરીશું. able, fumble, rubble, mumble, thistle. The only exceptions here are CKLE. જો LE પહેલા CK જેવું છે કંઈક તો એને LE પછી તરત આપણે સ્પ્લિટ કરીશું, જેમ કે ટિકલ, TICKLE. ઉપરની કન્ડિશન પ્રમાણે કે પછી એને સ્પ્લિટ થવું જોઈતું હતું, પરંતુ CK કોમ્બિનેશન છે એ એક્સેપ્શન છે આ ટેકનિકમાં. તો CK કોમ્બિનેશન જો હોય વચમાં તો CK પછી અને LE વચ્ચેથી આપણે એને સ્પ્લિટ કરીશું. ટિકલ. Divide of any compound words, prefixes, suffixes, roots which have vowel sounds. તો અહીંયા આપણે જોઈએ houseboat છે. Houseboat is a compound word, house and boat. So house is a one syllable, boat is another syllable. Sports car, sports is one syllable, car is one syllable. Unhappy, happy is one syllable, un is another syllable. Prepaid, postpaid, rewrite, hopeless, careful. So prefixes and suffixes and compound words are divided off. In the word stopping, okay, અહીંયા એક આપણે જોવા જેવી વસ્તુ છે કે stopping. આપણે હમણાં વાત કરી કે prefixes અને suffixesને ત્યાંથી છૂટા પાડવાના છે. stopping એમાં ing suffix લાગ્યો છે. stoppingમાં ing suffix લાગ્યો હોવાથી P ડબલ થયો છે અને એટલા માટે આપણે ING થી જુદો નથી પાડતા, પરંતુ જે વધારાનો P આપણે એડ કર્યો છે ત્યાંથી આપણે એને છૂટો પાડીએ છીએ. stopping, because this word follows the rule that when you add ing to a word with one syllable, you double the last consonant and add ing. So friends, આ syllable ની માહિતી હતી. What is phoneme? How to find out the phoneme from the word, and how this phoneme is useful to count the syllables, how to count the syllables, how to split the syllables. આપણે જોયું. મને અપેક્ષા છે કે આપણને એ ઉપયોગી થશે. ડિક્શનરીમાં પણ આપણે જોઈશું. If we look at the dictionary also gives us hint to divide the syllable of the words. તો એ પ્રમાણે પણ આપણે આ નિયમોને અને ટેકનિક્સને એની સાથે મેચ કરીશું તો આપણી અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડિંગ્સ છે એ થોડી ક્લિયર થશે અને એ આપણને સિલેબલ અને ફનીમને સમજવા માટે મદદરૂપ થશે. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ.
Sandhan. All Gujarat Integrated Classroom.
સેટેલાઇટના માધ્યમથી જોડતી કડી એટલે સંધાન.